Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a guided ASMR tourist trip through Edinburgh, and it's during the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. So it's just a little film that was shot just on my camera phone, just to give you an idea of what it can be like during the month of August when you're in Edinburgh. So I'm from Glasgow myself, so even though you're only about 45 minutes to an hour away from Edinburgh when you're based in Glasgow, the capital really does have a very different feel when you're there, and especially in the month of August. It's really busy, it's got a brilliant vibe, and it's almost like Christmas for the city because it's so busy. And as you can see here, we went into Greyfriars Bobby pub, which, if you know anything about the story, it's a great, lovely story, which apparently a lot of people think isn't actually real, but it really is, about that little dog that was so devoted to his master. And what's nice about this pub is it's very close to where the action's happening. As you can see there as well, there's always lots happening, and you had quite a lot of the custom brewery beers and lagers. It was quite nice, and that's actually where the Greyfriars Bobby memorial site is. As you can see here, it's a show that we popped in to visit, and the shows are dotted all over Edinburgh. So you might be in one venue for something. This is a hotel that was on George Street. For another show, this was a really luxurious venue. And then you might have university venues, you might have assembly rooms. It was a beautiful August day. And just to let you see a little bit of the architecture as well, when you're in Edinburgh and Glasgow, you do take a lot of things for granted, but it really is beautiful architecture. This was a place that we visited called Reeky's Smokehouse, where they actually did smoke all the meats, and they created all the produce or bought it in locally. That was really beautiful, but unfortunately that's gone now. Then we've got a show we went to see, which was Arlene Phillips. That was very good too. I found her to be very motivating, and you might know her as a choreographer. She was a Strictly judge for many years, and it was a really informative show. She'd worked with everyone from Elton to Whitney Houston. It was amazing. Then I think this is the assembly rooms. And what they do is they have tents outside, they've got beer gardens. There's just everywhere you go in Edinburgh, there's something happening. There's a show or a discussion or an event. There can be anything from comedians to plays to music. And as you can see here, even though you might be driving in the city centre, if it's a beautiful day, you can just enjoy everything about it, from looking at the modern to the old architecture to soaking in what is considered lovely weather for us in Scotland. It really was a beautiful day, but as you can imagine, what's warm for us might be quite cool for someone else in a different part of the world, but it was a lovely day. And then just driving back, again, you get to see all of the different architecture. Some of it is quite old school. Also, you can see here, that is, I know it's dark there, but that's the Kelpies horses. But overall, if you're interested in a place that's got a lot of history and there's so much to do, then I'd recommend that you go to Edinburgh, particularly in the festival season, which is the month of August. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.